What game players? It is boom. Season Showdown back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode. And as you can see, we are set to continue with this Madden 26 series. We are in the final game of this 1 o'clock schedule here in week number 1. We have basically been 9 episodes in, and the competition has been getting really interesting. You guys know 4 trades were being made in the off season. Now, ever since the series has started, it's been a lot of intention, people going at each other, a lot of intense moments happening. So in this matchup, we've got the New Orleans Saints facing the Arizona Cardinals for this one. Now, you guys know what's been going on in the previous offseason for both of these teams. You guys remember, first for the Cardinals, they no longer have Tyler Smith. Leading the charge will be Kyler Murray. And for New Orleans, you guys know that they do not have PJ Russell anymore. He is now with the Jets. So ever since PJ Russell's departure for the Saints and Tyler Smith's departure from Arizona, things have been really changing for both teams, yet alone what they've been going through the previous off season. Now, if you have not seen the previous 9 games, be sure to go watch them, so therefore you guys can get caught up with all of the action. And let me know what you guys think of week 1 so far through 10 episodes of play. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into episode number 10. The last 1 o'clock scheduled game is in the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. We all know when the city of New Orleans is pumped up, they get pumped up, and the Saints fans are definitely ready to go for the season opener. It's the Cardinals, it's the Saints, the final 1 o'clock scheduled matchup. Let's go.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Big Easy. And with that Who Dat chant bouncing off the walls behind us, we know that we're ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Listen to this crowd in the Superdome. They are pumped up for the new season. We're ready for it. We've been ready for it since the very first episode, but the Saints and Cardinals are ready to tee it up. Here comes Reed, and we're underway from New Orleans. And no return there. That will go into the end zone. That will be a touchback. And here comes Kyler Murray.
And when you watch him play, all you think about is how dynamic he is. He can beat you with his arm and his legs. Threw for over 20 touchdowns for the first time since 2021. Fully healed from a knee injury a couple of seasons ago. He's got his team thinking big in 2020.
First down run. It's a carry for J.J. Smith, who gets tackled behind the line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
Not the way he wanted to start the new season, with an opening carry being driven backwards.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by.
Murray, his first throw is overthrown. Looking for the tight end McBride, And just like that, it's a quick third down for the Arizona offense.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
To throw is Murray.
Murray sits in the pressure, throws on the move, and the catch is made for the first down by Marvin Harrison Jr., the second-year wide receiver, has a first down for Arizona.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him,
first down, up the middle goes Smith. For a gain of, let's say, about 7. Second and 3.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Second and 3. Another run by Smith. And he's tackled to right about, let's say, the 42-yard line. They just need 3 yards, though, here on third down.
Here's
Murray throwing on third down. It was a low throw, but Alex Sanders comes up with it. He's got a first down to the Saints 49.
Seeing from this offense here on the first drive, a nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this.
Murray looking to throw again, and here is Zach Jones. He's got room inside the 20, and he is down at the 18. Nice opening drive for Arizona.
Big time. That winds up going for 31.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
First down, back to Smith, breaking a tackle. And now he's down at the 8-yard line. And it sets up first and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. To throw, it's
Murray looking, and that one is caught by Smith, but that one goes in the wrong direction for a loss of 4.
Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said.
Second and goal. Murray looking around, and he throws that one out of bounds. And now it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal.
Third and goal.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Murray looking in the end zone. It's caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. that's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
Nice start for Arizona on the road in the Superdome.
The try here for the extra point.
Extra point coming for C.J. O'Quinn. It's good. And the Cardinals strike first, 7-0.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
So O'Quinn sends it away, and Shaheed is going to let that one go into the end zone. It's a touchback. So now here comes DeAndre Crawford, set to lead the Saints offense. And honestly, ever since DeAndre Crawford has been sent to the Superdome to join the Saints, he has been having the best. He's been having better seasons than what he's usually have. He's been more clutch than what he's used to. He's just been doing a lot better. And they're going to start on the ground with Justice. And look at this. Justice on the first play to the end zone. It's a Saints touchdown. Talk about answering in a matter of seconds. A 65-yard run by Justice into the end zone. Nice start by the Saints. And Groupie splits the upright to even the game at 7.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
So now here is Reed to kick it away.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes Jones, bringing this one up to right about the 27-yard line. So here comes Arizona, set for drive number 2.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
First down, a run by Smith for a gain of about 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray's
2nd and 4. Murray on the move, can't get it to his receiver. I believe he was trying to go back to the man he scored. He threw the touchdown to, Alex Sanders. But instead it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Murray looking, and Sanders is open in the Saints territory. And he's down at the 42. First down for Arizona.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
There is absolutely no reason how he keeps getting open. And it's like the Saints are playing good defense, but you can't leave their top star open, because that's what kills you. Because he already has a touchdown on the board, and he's trying to increase those numbers. And now here's J.J. Smith up the middle, and he's brought down to the 26, and another first for Arizona. The Cardinals are really off to a good start. Scored on the opening drive. Now their second drive, they're taking it down the field. And with that, that's going to end the first quarter with the game all tied.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, second quarter set to get underway. The Cardinals have it. They've got a 1st and 10. Getting closer to the red zone.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
Murray gets hit as he throws, and he finds who else but Alex Sanders. And he is down at the 9.
Strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Here's Smith.
Looking for a cutback.
And not much there. He's down at the 9. So no gain, but he probably was able to get a yard actually.
That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Murray now.
Murray looking on 2nd and goal. Murray's going to take off, and Murray's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Kyler Murray, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Now that is one thing you can't do. Going against Kyler Murray, you can't sleep on him because he will find a way to hurt you using his legs. And that is exactly what he just did. And O'Quinn nails the extra point to make it 14-7 Arizona.
7-play drive all told. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's C.J. O'Quinn to kick it away. And here comes Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down to the 21. So back out comes the Saints offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
And here's a run by Justice up the middle with a flag down in the backfield, and it looks like this one's coming back. Juwan Johnson picks that one up.
Decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Looking to throw.
Crawford looking to throw with another flag down, and he lets this one fly for Christopher Butler. For the penalty markers down, though. And it's against the Saints.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They go play action here on 1st down.
They actually fake. Crawford lets another one fly. And it's incomplete.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Christopher Butler was the one he was looking for.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Operating from the gun.
Crawford throws over the middle, and that one is dropped with a penalty down in the backfield.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
And the Cardinals decline it.
No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on
They are
third
really
down.
trying to protect DeAndre Crawford here. Third and literally forever. Another flag down as Crawford lets it fly. And there's Butler. Christopher Butler is going to take it to the end zone. But the question is, will it count though?
Flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to count. And it's against the Saints.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Honestly, as a team, that has got to be embarrassing. Considering the fact that you're doing all of this with flags against you, and the Saints are going to burn one of their timeouts.
As we step aside here in this second quarter.
But man, what a backbreaker. The Saints had all those chances to score touchdowns, but they were taken away because of penalties.
Let's see what they can do on third down. Back to throw.
Here comes the blitz as DeAndre Crawford sets his feet and fires. Oh, and Butler catches again. But another flag is down. And it's against the Saints again. And Taysom Hill gets called with it. And guess what? The Cardinals said, forget declining it. It's a safety. Because the Saints were way too far back.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming.
That has got to be frustrating.
How about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty.
That has got to be frustrating for New Orleans. I'm pretty sure DeAndre Crawford was mad. Not just him, but Christopher Butler. And now Arizona takes over with a 9-point lead. As Murray tries to throw a low pass, it's incomplete. And just to make matters worse for the Saints, a roughing the passer call.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
They actually fake. Murray hit as he throws, and that's intercepted. Jordan Blackman with the pick. And thanks to the Saints defense, the Saints have life.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
I believe he was going to go to Alex Sanders again, but that time the Saints,
can't do that. Oftentimes interceptions result.
The New Orleans offense,
they made sure that Sanders could not get another catch. But let's see what the Saints can come up with after giving up that safety due to penalties. Crawford, deep ball, and look at Butler. He's wide open. But another flag is down though. Will it count though? Butler is celebrating in the end zone, and this one might be coming back. Oh my goodness, another holding call.
This one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have, as you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
This is
Backed up
crazy.
here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
This has really got to be frustrating for the Saints, considering that they've been getting hit with penalties all game, well, all half.
Operating from the gun,
Crawford sets his feet, lets it fly, and it's batted down.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
2nd and 20 after the incompletion.
Operating from the gun,
Crawford with another flag down, and he's going to throw this one away.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
And another holding call against the Saints. Like, I'm not sure what is happening on that offensive line, but this has got to be frustrating. So now it's 3rd and 20. Now it's 3rd and 20 for the Saints. Crawford looking for a deep ball, and it's deflected. And the frustrations in the first half continue for DeAndre Crawford and company. I'm pretty sure their head coach is irate with all of these penalties that are being called against them. And honestly, Christopher Butler should really have 2 touchdowns.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field.
But instead, it's like
40 yards here in the 2nd quarter, been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely
it's been complete frustration out there.
What he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards.
Murray looking to throw, and that one is caught over the middle by Sanders. His 5th catch so far gets a 1st down.
The numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Murray.
Murray looking to throw, and this one is caught by Smith.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And the Saints are going to go ahead and burn their 2nd timeout.
Number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I mean, the frustration has really been setting in for the Saints already. So they're just hoping for some type of defensive stop here, because they really need it. Murray throws, and that one is caught by Sanders, but a flag is down in the backfield. This one's coming back, and it's against Arizona. J.J. Smith gets called for that one.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Murray going to throw.
Murray looking to throw. A nice throw there. Marvin Harrison Jr. has it, and he's down at midfield.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Murray from midfield.
Murray looking to throw here. Deep ball. Sanders is there. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd of the first half.
A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Has the frustration been setting in for the Saints already. Extra point here for C.J. O'Quinn. The Cardinals are rolling. It's now 23-7. Now, if you're DeAndre Crawford and company, you definitely need some now because it's like the minute when the Saints feel like they had a score, a flag will be called against them. And DeAndre Crawford still hasn't got a passing yard yet because of these penalties. But they are in much need of something. They are down by 2 scores right now. It's been a lot of frustration thus far. As Crawford finds justice here, the Saints still got 1 timeout, so they're gonna hurry to the line. Now justice in motion again. Crawford, and now he's gonna take off, and he's out of bounds at the 49.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Here we go.
In motion, here comes Chris Olave. Crawford, look out, he's sacked. Marcus Solomon gets there for the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down. The clock is still running though. Crawford throws over the middle, and there's Butler. He catches it right in the nick of time. And now with 2 seconds left, the Saints use a timeout. So it definitely looks like the Saints are gonna get points before the half, but you gotta understand, a lot of frustration out there because they would have had tons of yardage. But now here's Blake Grupe for the field goal, and he's got it. So that'll cut the lead to 13 at the half. Cardinals up 23-10 over the Saints.
He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
All right, third quarter set to begin. The shocking turn of events is that the fact that Arizona leads by 13 over the Saints. The frustration for the Saints has been grooming, but they are getting set to get the second half kickoff, and the question is, can they get back into it?
This will come out to the 20. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on.
We'll find out, because DeAndre Crawford and company, they get set to take over.
Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points.
Play action fake, and there's Taysom Hill. A gain of 10 that time.
It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Second and 10. Second and inches.
Second down and inches.
Crawford looking deep. Butler, and it got deflected.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe
maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The action fake. Crawford letting another one fly, and Butler has it. Big time throw, big time catch. And now the Saints. They're in business. And now here's Justice up the middle for a gain of 9. And Justice, that's only his second carry of the game. And honestly,
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
that is incredible. Only his second carry, but he's at 74 rush yards. Crawford hit as he throws. It's incomplete. Intended for Taysom Hill.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
3rd and inches. Here's Justice. And I don't think he got there. They stop him right at the 20, and the Saints, they are immediately going for this. And Crawford's going to find Taysom Hill for the 1st down. A much needed 1st down there as the drive continues.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw.
Crawford hit as he throws. Oh, Butler would have had 6 points in his grasp, but he dropped it.
Right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. 2nd and 10.
I'm pretty sure Butler would definitely want that one back.
Operating from the gun. Crawford steps away.
Crawford looking. He's going to take off. And he took a shot. But he did get 2. 3rd down now.
The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself.
Crawford throwing a bullet. It's incomplete. Intended for Butler.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
And it's 4th down.
Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. A 33-yarder from
So
the
Blake
left
Groupie for the field goal.
hash.
And he nails it. So he cuts the lead down to 10. It's 23-13. I guess the head coach must have been on them in that halftime locker room, letting them know that we gotta stop getting, we gotta do better with these penalties. Because that's literally the main reason they were trailing in the first place. That was the main reason they started trailing further behind. And now here's a run by Smith, and he gets dropped for no gain.
Understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Murray throws this one. It's caught by Jones. And Kyler Murray, quite a start for him in the season opener. He's over the 200-yard mark, throwing 3rd and 1. And here's a run by Smith, and he's got a 1st down to the 33.
They're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
First down. Another run by Smith. And he goes in the wrong direction. A loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
Murray hit as he throws. It's incomplete.
That one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And it's against Arizona.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why.
Now, if you're the Saints defense, that's a good thing because it pushes the offense backwards. Murray throws quickly, and here's Marvin Harrison Jr. for let's say about a 5-yard gain. However, it's still 3rd down.
See if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Murray.
Murray throwing behind his defender. It's incomplete.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, man. Another roughing the passer call.
Penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
When the Saints much needed a stop, they get called with the roughing the passer call. So the drive for the Cardinals is going to continue. As here is J.J. Smith for a gain of 4. See, now Arizona is starting to do the smart thing when you got the lead. Like, run the ball, chew the clock, make sure the offense on the other side does not even get the chance to get the ball. Murray looking on 2nd down, and it's incomplete. The blitz came at him right away. And now here comes 3rd down.
Him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Murray looking, and Murray can't find anybody. He's down. Lucas Gray making a big play on defense. And it is 4th down.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up.
So this one's sent away, and Butler makes fair catch.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Play action fake. Crawford lets it fly, and there's Butler. Now the Saints are trying to get those two working. As that ends the 3rd quarter, the Saints are on the move, trying to make it a 1-possession ball game.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, you got to give credit to the Cardinals defense. I mean,
back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
All right,
So
4th quarter set to begin.
Now. It's 1st and 10.
It's a 10-point Cardinal lead. Saints are trying to fight themselves back into it.
This is Young on the
And now here's Justice on the carry for a gain of 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going
Crawford
to do.
throws quickly, and here's Justice on the screen pass. And he's got a 1st down to the 21.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Crawford throws this one. That one is caught by Johnson. We're gain of 4. Second down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
Crawford throws a bullet, and there's Butler. He catches it at the 5, and he is down at the 4.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and goal.
Back to throw again.
Crawford looking wide open. It's Butler. Touchdown, New Orleans. And they're back in the game.
And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
So the Saints, they have made it a 1-possession game, and I don't think they're done yet.
The Saints, as they'll indeed go for 2.
Dennis Allen tells his team to go for 2. And Crawford finds him. Taysom Hill for the 2-point conversion. And guess what? We've got a 2-point game.
Sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And this one's sent away. And this one is not going to be returned, so that will be a touchback.
In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone.
Now, if you're Arizona, that lead is starting to shrink.
Here's the Arizona
So,
offense now as they get set to take over.
so now, with the offense ready to go, let's see what they can do.
And the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right.
And here's a toss out to Smith, and that one goes backwards. Uh-oh. Some momentum is starting to get flipped. And it's like,
Thinking about burning these timeouts. They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
some momentum is starting to get flipped.
Stop them on defense.
What is going on?
Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and
Second and 14.
Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
They action fake for Murray, and there's McBride. He catches it, and he's down to the 47, and that's a first down.
Season for him, and he picks up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First down. They try to fake out to Smith, but a flag is down.
And let's listen in on the call.
And it's against Arizona.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that,
Murray throwing, and there's Smith. And look at the blockers. J.J. Smith in the Saints territory and down at the 38. So the drive continues for the Cardinals. Up by 2. And Smith gets no gain. Second and 10.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
There's Murray.
Murray throws, and here's Higgins. And he's down to right about the 30. And it brings up 3rd and 2.
That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
3rd and 2, and J.J. Smith is going to pick up a first down.
Inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Inside a 2-minute.
And now the Saints, they're in trouble because the Cardinals have to get to the 9-yard line in order to finish this thing off. But let's see what happens. They give to Smith, and he's brought down at the 16. And the Saints burn their first timeout.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Another handoff. And he's tackled a bit quickly there at the 15.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9.
3rd and 7. Saints are trying to play tight on their receivers. Murray looking to throw, can't get rid of it. He's sacked. And I believe it was Lucas Gray who got in there for the sack to bring up 4th down. So here comes C.J. O'Quinn.
This to at least make it a 5-point cushion.
And O'Quinn nails it. He splits the upright. And he pushes the lead up to 5.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
So now here comes Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down to right about the 25. DeAndre Crawford. I've said this once before. He has been clutch as ever since he's been with this Saints squad. Can he do it again in week 1 of action? He's got time, but the Saints have no timeout. So if any chance the pass is like inbounds and they get tackled, they have to hurry up. Crawford throwing, and it's incomplete. Looking for Taysom Hill.
Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back.
Justice in motion. Crawford on the move, and there's Butler. Christopher Butler. Down at the 48.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
And the clock is still running.
70 Rangers.
Back to throw.
Crawford looking to throw. Crawford's going to take off. There goes DeAndre Crawford. And he's down at the 35. And the Cardinals are going to burn a timeout.
By the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Man, oh man. The Cardinals know, they definitely know that since they're up by 5, they could lose the lead if they give up a touchdown.
He's back to throw.
Crawford looking. Look at the open room. DeAndre Crawford to the end zone.
this one. Now we find out the true definition of the team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
So the Saints have taken the lead with 46 seconds to play.
Trying to go for two to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Crawford throwing, and he finds Taysom Hill again. And the Saints lead by 3.
Guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Unbelievable turn of events. The Saints were down 23-7 at one point in this game. Due to all of the frustrations, they were dealing with so many frustrations, and they managed to take a fourth quarter lead at home.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's the Cardinals' turn. Trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. 46 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
So the Cardinals with 46 seconds looking to rescue themselves late after surrendering that 15-point lead.
Back to throw, Murray.
Or maybe it was a 16-point lead. Here's Murray connecting to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup.
And the Cardinals are hurrying up to the line. Murray over the middle. It's picked off. Julian Blackmon comes up with it. Can you believe it?
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most
Are you serious? The momentum definitely just flipped. And now Justin putting the nail into the coffin even more by picking up that first down. Can you believe this? The New Orleans Saints were down 23-7, and DeAndre Crawford leads them all the way back to win it 29-26 over Arizona.
Well, CD,
wow.
Extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Saints, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The main thing I'm going to understand about this game is is this play right here. Remember when I said the Cardinals could lose the lead if they give up a score, right? So here's the main thing. Crawford is back to throw. Tell me why there is nobody on the right side of the field. Every which way. You can see the entire left side is covered. But DeAndre Crawford had wide open space on the right. Nobody there. And then Crawford just celebrating into the end zone. That was a walk-in. I don't know what Arizona was thinking there. And DeAndre Crawford only had 192 passing yards in that comeback. That is crazy. After all the frustrations that they were having in the first half, DeAndre Crawford leads the Saints to an incredible come from behind win in ways that honestly I never would have imagined. Outscoring Arizona 19. Well, really you could say 22. 22 to 3. They outscored the Cardinals. 22 to 3. And if you're Arizona, you definitely need to bounce back from this because they had a 16-point lead before collapsing in the second half. It's like when you have a lead in the NFL, you gotta make sure that you keep it. Because if you allow a team to come back and that momentum starts to flip, then that's when you're in trouble. But with that being said, that's gonna do it for another episode of this Madden 26 series. Here are the results so far. We're halfway done through week 1 of action. And by the way, if you enjoyed this game, be sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you are new for more Madden action as we continue. But the 4 o'clock schedule games are up next. We've got 4 games in it. The first 4 o'clock schedule game kicks off from Denver. The Broncos hosting the Titans.